asked this question to the immigration, and now I would like to ask this question to the CBSA officials. I'm seeing, and I think most of our members of parliament see that a lot of the immigration casework is stalled due to the lengthy delays for the security screening. Some cases have been pending for years, and this ranges from, for all categories. I'm not just talking about the refugees or the asylum seekers, but it is for starting from TRVs to spousal applications. I agree with the importance of thorough security screening, but the process seems to be a black hole with no accountability or transparency. So what can be done to improve this process, or what are you doing to improve this?
So as I noted earlier, it is the continual challenge in terms of how we manage this program between the volumes that we face and the need for timely decisions, and we're very cognizant of the importance of those timely decisions versus the time it takes us to do it right. And as I've said, a simple, easy case we can do in a matter of days, but more complex cases are going to take more time. And they may be more complex because we're missing information, maybe more complex in terms of where somebody's coming from. It may be because we're waiting for information from partners, and we don't have any control over that. That doesn't mean we don't try constantly to strive and improve our level of efficiency. So I've seen significant improvements in our productivity over the last 2-3 years, but as I've noted, our volumes have gone up as well. So the improvements we've made in productivity have been outstripped by the increase in volume. So we had about 50,000 people in our inventory, say 3-4 years ago, about 195,000 in our inventory now. What I'd say is about half of that are in Canada asylum claimants, so bear in mind they are here in the country. The other half will be TRV and other visa applicants. We get a portion of that because the very first step is taking that risk-based approach and allowing IRCC decision makers, based on our thematic indicators, to make a decision whether or not security screening is required. But if it does come to us, we do need to take the time to do it right. We are looking at, and I apologize if I'm repeating myself, but we are looking at, for those in Canada asylum claimants, how can we do a better job of more rapidly moving through those cases? So we'll probably move from a first in, first out process to identifying simple, easy, less complex cases that allow us to clear them out of the inventory quicker. And again, that's going to do two things. It's going to provide quicker decisions for some people, but then it'll free up resources to work on the inventory as a whole and address some of those visa applications as well.
So, would it be possible to get more specific information on where the screening process is at right now? All we are told is this is in security screening in progress. So it is really very difficult to get that information to the constituents again and again.
So in the previous panel, the deputy of IRCC referred to a body called the Permanent Body of Senior Officials, and those are ADMs from Global Affairs, CBSA, IRCC, and CSIS. And we're seized with this issue and are looking at what can we do to improve transparency. Part of it will be around perhaps better, more accurate service standards and publicizing those, but also working how can we provide more transparency to people in terms of, we don't have an answer yet, but we're seized with the issue and looking at what we